She's fucking nobody in this game anyway.
She's not, I haven't been mean, but I've been annoyed.
I know.
But what if, like, they all go to her and say after that we all were gonna vote her out, and she's gonna know the votes, and she's gonna be here.
I think that's kind of funny. The girls will get fucked.
Including myself.
No, because you.
I'm voting out her.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's too late.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Okay, I didn't think about that part. Okay, well, that's just the first thing that I thought of as we were lying there. So let's just keep thinking on it. It doesn't have to rush. We still have all day today and fucking all day tomorrow. Like, there's a lot of hours to kind of think of how we can make this work.
Because the worst thing that can happen is she wins HOH next week. She'll put me out.
No, for sure. We don't want you in the line of fire at all. What if we go to Ika and just say, listen, we got word that the fucking guys feel like you're working with Paul and Adele. They're pissed and you're their target next week. I think the only way to take that out of their minds is by voting out Paul and saying to her, look, you have Adele, but Paul's fucked. You can say to her, I can't because I don't know, but you could say to her, you fucking went and confided in Paul, and then what?
I didn't know that, though.
Oh, she didn't tell you that?
She only told me last night, so I can't say that.
No, but you could say that today.
Yeah, but I
Like, you can just say, look, now that you know, you went and confided in Paul that you were keeping him. None of the girls know this. Nobody knows that you
all the girls knew.
Oh.
Except me. That's why I find it weird. I only found out yesterday night. She told me the day before yesterday. Rochelle knew, Netta knew.
Okay, well, we're definitely on the outs then.
Oh, yeah. Ever since Adele became on the ins. Thank God I was still in when
Enough
the decisions
to,
was made.
Yeah. Well, if I'm on the outs, then, like, 'cause she hasn't even told me that yet. Like, I still don't know that. And so if I'm so on the outs, why don't I just fucking flip my vote? Who fucking
why don't
cares?
you tell Ika? Yeah, but that puts me in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if we tell Ika, we found out that you're the target because they want Paul gone. But we have to ask the boys if that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's say Adele wins, then they're gonna get rid of them.
Yeah.
Then Adele cannot win. It's impossible.
Fuck, it's starting to get tricky. First 2 weeks, no problem. Fuck, I wish we would have got rid of Ika. What the fuck?
Instead of a Nick.
We were so close. We were so close to changing our mind.
Biggest mistake in this game.
So what if I take Ika on my own and just say, hey, did you tell Paul, who the fuck do you think told Paul something? Because he's definitely making comments around the house that makes
And now
it
the
sound
guys
like,
are going to want to go after you if you don't get rid of them.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you should say that.
Because I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know that she's the one, so I'll give her an opportunity to tell me. If she doesn't tell me that it was her and she still plays along like this, then we gotta come up with a new plan, because first of all, I'm fucking definitely on the outs, and you're at the bottom of the fucking list too. You're not on the outs like me, because if she's still lying to me, then it's clear that they've all been told not to tell me. Do you know what I mean? And you were the last one to know, so that's not good.
She's like, I thought I told you. Like, no, you didn't. You told me that you were maybe going to tell them.
That's not true. She's fucking lying, because yesterday you and me were in there with her when she said, should I just tell Paul? And I was like, no, no, no. And you were fucking talking to somebody else.
That's what I said. And she said, no. I told him, like, no. You were saying if you should.
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't you call him?
Okay.
You need to cook food while at the same time surviving a ridiculous scenario. You're in the kitchen.
What?
You have to make a bean salad.
Can you come outside for a second?
You have to make a bean salad. The only problem is there's a bear in your kitchen and it's on fire.
Sorry, I was trying to be subtle,
in the
but
kitchen.
it was hard to be subtle when there's only 3 there. Just like, gum.
And then you like read me out loud out here.
No, they didn't give us the warning yet. Okay, so I was just wondering because as I'm sitting with the guys, they are making it seem like Paul knows. Like Paul keeps saying stuff to them.
Really?
Yes.
Like what's Paul saying?
I don't know. They're just like Paul's just making it seem like he knows, like the way he's acting and different things. They're just getting this really weird vibe, and that's what I'm kind of like. Again, they're not telling me directly,
Yeah.
but it's kind of reading in between the lines. So I'm very worried for us that they think something's going on with Paul, and I'm scared that regardless of what they say this week, they're gonna come after you, for sure.
You think so?
I think so.
If Paul doesn't leave?
If Paul doesn't leave. I think they think that there's something, I think they think that we've pulled Paul and Adele in,
And we're working with them.
and we're working with them, and that's why you're keeping Paul and not.
Yeah, but I think it's clear that I'm not working with them.
But we're only keeping Paul here to, not to work with them, but to leave a target in the house and to go after them.
I know that's what we're saying, but I don't know if they believe it. Do you know if anyone's told Paul? Because he is acting very different today.
I know that we did discuss that I should say something to him. And when I did talk to Paul,
Yeah?
and I told Paul...
There was a chance or something?
There was a chance.
Okay.
Right? But to just lay low and not say anything, just because I didn't want him going around eating food,
Being crazy.
pissing people off, and then you guys changed your vote, type thing. Just to lay low, but it just shows you that he can't freaking be trusted.
I know, I'm just really worried
But
that he's gonna fucking
the
say
only
something.
You didn't go out and straight out tell him.
No.
You told him just to lay
I
low.
think lay low. The only problem is we can't even change it and keep Heather because they might tell Heather what the plan was,
And then we're all
screwed. It might come out because everybody knows it's too risky to keep her. Should I talk to Paul?
I don't know, I'm honestly, because if
Paul's gonna be worse.
But I've not been talking to him.
No, no, but now you just said, should I talk to Paul?
'Cause I don't know what else to do.
I know, that's what I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to think everything through because
But they made
the
it seem
feeling
as
that
if
I'm
she's a
getting,
target?
the feeling that I'm just getting is that they feel like there's something more to this than not, and they're going along with it.
But
Like
they're
not
just-
making a big stink about it, but I'm just scared, and he can't be trusted,
No.
and I'm just scared they're gonna come after you next week. And I
Even
know
though
we
I
shouldn't
didn't put
pay.
them up though. Because I didn't put none of them up. And I could have because I got that veto. And I just wanted to put one of them
And
up
I'm
so
gonna
bad.
make sure that they remember.
I wanted to put one of them up so bad because if you really think about it, Sarah, John's weak, can't play, and if Kenny or Andrew did go up, the only other person that would come after you is the other person, and it's the whole house against that one person. So I did consider it. You know what I mean? I just thought that this was the safest way to keep our hands clean and have somebody else do our dirty work for us. Is to just keep Paul in the house with Adele and have them target them instead. And send
Yeah, I know, and I understand what you're saying. I just am getting a really weird feeling about
I know, and
this.
if you feel that, then there's something off.
I feel something else.
You guys, I said this.
Do you think we should?
I know. I honestly think that we have time, but I honestly think, sorry, Rochelle, I honestly think we should just reconsider our options because I have a feeling that if I have a a really strong feeling that they are, again, and this is part of why I spend so much time there, is because sometimes you can hear things, even though they don't say shit directly, you read between the lines a lot of time. And my guess is that they think we're working with Paul and Adele, and they're going to come after the strongest girls, and they are going to really focus on picking us off instead of going the Paul and Adele route next week.
Okay, here is the thing. Okay, no,
Okay.
No, say it.
no, I'll say it after.
Okay. I just feel like
I'm not saying we should 100%
no, I know.
change our
I just
plan
feel
at
like
all.
if we do that, it's such a risky move because no, to send Paul home, because then if Heather stays, Heather can't help us. Heather's knee is busted, and she's going around saying things to her about all of us. She's coming around.
She doesn't
saying
tell
things
me anything anymore.
Well,
No.
she did.
Yeah,
She did. She's complaining to me about Rochelle, complains to you about Rochelle. She said you're the ringleader. It's only a matter of time that she goes saying things to the guys, and they start taking it in. She can't compete for us. She can't go after them for us. If we leave Paul, and Adele in the house, maybe next week, maybe one of them wins and one of them leaves, and they become a target again. You know what I'm trying to say? Like if we take Paul out right now, I'm going home anyway.
Okay, here's the thing. You're saying they're gonna come after the strongest girls. Heather's not a strong girl. She's banged up.
No,
She's gonna
I think
play that up. They're gonna go after us instead of her. I think as long as Paul's in the house, at least that takes a little bit of focus. I think next week they're coming after us no matter what. That's why in the room
I know,
they made
I
us
just-
all
I
think they're going to come after Aika, but
I think
That's why you do it.
for this week, I wanted to use that veto so bad and stick Kenny or Andrew up there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't think I'd have you guys backing me on it. And it is a big move to make right now, and I have a target on my back the entire time. That target would have been Kenny or Andrew, depending on who went up on the block, because John's busted. You know what I mean? I just think this is the safest move to get Heather out and have Paul in the house. He's still a target, and he's going after them. He's not coming after the girls, and so is Adele.
Are you sure Adele's still going to the guys?
Ever since that time when he swore to you on his Quran, I just feel like he swore to you on his Quran that he's not coming after you. He did not swear to me in his Quran that he's not coming after me. But he did swear to you on his Quran that he's not coming after you. I think if anybody here should be worried, it shouldn't be you.
I'm saying,
I don't know that we necessarily have, I
things
don't
if
think we
there's less
necessarily have
girls,
her vote.
it's
Maybe I'm
still
playing a
makes me
victim
worried.
game, but I feel like, I personally don't feel like I'm in danger, regardless
I don't
of
think
what
you're
we
in
do
danger at all. But you think
next
I
week.
might be.
I think from, again, the feeling I get, I feel like they're going along with it, and they're saying that they're going along with it, but that they know that there's something fishy up with Paul and Adele, and that we're keeping them not because you fucking Roro's your best friend, but because we're trying to gather numbers. And I think that you are going to be target number one next week.
Can I just tell you, I feel like
Whereas at
if I
least-
don't make this move, I'll be target number one anyway.
I think she already is.
Okay.
I think she
You don't
already
think that
is.
if we at least got Paul out to show them that,
No,
like,
no,
we're not.
because we're playing their game and we're strengthening their alliance.
I think Paul
You
would
know what I
never
mean?
go after the girls. He would go after those guys if he won. Heather is like, at first I was
And
on
that's
board.
cool, you know what I mean? If we end up deciding Heather, I'm in the girls'
See, if
alliance,
it
so
was
I'm
better
in
for
with you
you,
guys.
I'd be fine.
I'm worried.
About the girls and me.
I'm worried because even though John's weak, he is fucking getting stronger every second of every
It
day.
would have been good to take out
Arlie is no
Andrew
fucking
or
nothing to
Kenny
shake a
out.
stick at.
then
You've got
you've
John
got a huge target. I just didn't want you to leave.
But if we're gonna leave anyways, then
But I think you'll leave.
Kenny and Andrew are in that kitchen very quietly chopping.
I think if you would leave, it wouldn't have been next. It wouldn't be next week by doing what you're doing. You understand? By not putting up Kenny.
What, can I just tell you that of all the girls, I did in my head think that if they're gonna attack one of the girls first, it would be me. I got that feeling even before this whole HOH thing.
Okay.
And I wanted to take a Kenny or Andrew out. John, I just thought was pointless because he is busted up, and it's easy for us to take him on. So I'm just thinking logically.
I think the brains right now are kind of
The
Kenny
only
anyways.
reason why I did it is because I thought it was so early in the game to not make myself a target.
I agree with that
but my
too.
only target would have been Andrew or Kenny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's other people, Arlie, that would never go against his bros, and we all saw how much he fought. Paul here. I mean, sorry, send Paul out. That the only benefit to that would be gaining their trust, right?
And hopefully they would go after Adele and Heather maybe next week.
So Michelle, you want Paul to leave?
No,
I want Heather to leave, but if it was better for a game, I would leave. Jeremy, I'm not going.
Last week that was going after them, not us. And we're going to get Paul out this week. That's not going after us.
Yes, I know.
I just
but
don't
at the
want
same time,
anyone
Paul's
to leave
running
of us.
around fucking making all these comments. We're
Like, what
telling
does he say?
we're telling the guys.
Like, what
that-
does Paul say?
He's saying
He's
that to
just
the
being
guys.
like, oh, wait till next week. Like he's just wandering around, making it very obvious
if
that
Heather
he knows
hears
he's saying. So
him-
the guys think that he knows, even though we told him, don't worry, we're not telling Paul. At least that's what I was saying, because that's what you guys told me.
Yeah.
And so now they think something's fucking fishy because Paul clearly knows he's not going home.
Andrew
Look at
asked
how
me, and I
he's
said
acting.
we didn't tell Paul.
Well, Adele does know that. Because we asked Adele for
Of
his
course.
phone. I don't see Adele saying
I don't think he
anything.
did either. So I don't know what
Maybe
the
it's my
fuck's going on.
conversation with him that did it. Like, they know.
So that's what I'm
nothing
just saying.
set in
How can we
stone.
fucking trust anything Paul's saying?
We don't
Paul
trust
will go,
Paul. No, no, no.
Go with whatever. Like you
We
think
don't.
right now he's on our side,
Yeah,
but
but
next
no one
week if
trusts
they
him. Here's the thing. I think we would. I was not on board with getting Heather out at first, but now I think that's the only option. One, we can't keep
Rochelle,
switching.
please fix your microphone.
We can't keep switching back and forth. It's gonna really fuck us over.
Totally.
Two, as soon as Heather stays in the game, they're gonna run to Heather and be like, listen, this is what the girls are. The girls are running you out.
I agree.
They're gonna pull them. Also, they're not ever gonna go after Heather because we have shown to them how much we hate her. They know
I
she's
agree.
not part of us. She won't be out there. They're gonna come after her.
Okay, I
Paul,
hear you.
at least
That's why
if
in the
Paul
room, I
wins, he
said,
will go
me
after
and
her.
Rochelle, that's my friend in the house. I didn't want them to clue in with all this.
But I think they know, they see it with their eyes. We talk about Heather in front of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We need to get Heather out. Next week, we need to win, and we need to put the guys up. Because they've made it very clear in that room, everyone needs to promise that Paul is
Maybe
going
the
home
guys
next
did.
week. I don't think that. I think it's
Okay, can I just say one
Yeah.
comment then? I'm totally on board. I agree. I just feel like I would not be part of this alliance if I didn't voice my concern
no,
and share
this is what I
what
like
I
your
feel.
concerns.
So I understand what everybody's saying. I just want to make sure
And
that
I will
you guys
do-
know that.
How about this? How about if you still have this feeling, come to me tomorrow and we'll discuss another
Oh,
I've had a very
option.
fishy feeling from the two of them. Of course.
For the past 2 days. Something up with the
I should
girls.
have,
I don't know. They're coming after us.
I just thought it was too early, and you would have got the hugest target on your back.
I would have agreed with that. If
I
you would
did.
have come to me earlier, I would have agreed and said, don't do it. But
Right?
You just can never know.
I just wanted to
This is the
protect you
thing.
as long as
No,
possible.
I think when I thought about it, I didn't consider John being injured. I considered them like the guys, strong. But after like during when I had that POV, I'm like, shit. I'm like, John's injured. If Kenny or Andrew goes up, that's only one person coming after me, and this is a whole house. And there's still the POV, and we still have the numbers. It would have been kind of smart to do it this week, but I was thinking of the guys being so strong, and also when you do that too, other people get worried that I go after strong players and they want me to go. So I was weighing. You're gonna be a huge
Yeah, okay, I feel better.
But thanks.
Out there tomorrow. Or like, yeah, because this is all I have, right? So if all of a sudden they start targeting us for a fucking stupid idea, that's why I just wanted to talk it through. Thanks, sweetheart. Thank you.
The towels are still down.
Put them in again for another minute, maybe, or 15 minutes.
Put the talk. Well,
I weighed both options. I did. I weighed it in my head over and over again because whatever. If I came to you and said, guys, it's Kenny, even if you guys were opposed to it, you guys still would have backed me. I know.
Yeah.
I know, but
I just
I
was thinking
did
of
weigh
you.
both options.
I just was thinking, what was a way to keep you?
Come after the girls, they come after me first
Yes,
anyways.
yes.
That's one
This
side.
is your 3-minute warning.
and you know what? This way
Backyard
we're clear.
meeting
Yeah,
room.
but if that was
Yes.
true, I don't think it would have been next week. It would have been a little further.
Was I the
Because
only
I kept
girl
on
not
You know what I
on there?
mean?
I don't know.
I missed it again. I always miss group chats.